Hear that you're a deadbeat. What's your relationship with your kids right now?
I don't have one. It's been three and a half years.
Really?
Yeah.
How hard is that for you?
What do you think? It's a nightmare. It's like they're my greatest accomplishments and my greatest failure at the same time. But to see how it's just crashed and burned since the divorce, and this is all since the divorce.
Do you believe she played a role in the divide with your kids?
I'll say I'll take the blame because I didn't ensure that my relationship with them was so strong that no matter what anybody said to them, they could be like, nah, my dad's good. So, I was gone a lot.
Right.
I'm on the road.
Right.
And that's part of the deal. But I really don't know. I don't want to throw stones and stuff I don't know. I don't know if she's at the house saying your dad ain't I don't know. I mean, I do know blasting me on social media didn't help. Mm-hmm. And then other shit happened. We'll get into it in a little bit. I just don't know where it got so bad. You know what I mean? That I'm just literally the worst human being on the planet. And it's funny, I ran into my ex last week. We was on a plane. We were on a plane from Atlanta to Cincinnati.
Come on, Gary.
I ain't got nowhere to lie now. I just said I cheated. That's been the freaking elephant in the room. So I got nothing to hide anymore. So I'm sitting there and I sit on a plane and I go, ain't no way this is happening. Ain't no way this is happening.
That's what I'm saying.
I went I was in the window like.
You like a kid. You like a kid looking out the window.
Yeah, that's my bag. So she didn't see me when she got on the plane. We go to baggage claim, she sees me. She comes up, we start talking, ask her how do we get this right with the kids? And then I keep telling her look, when they call, I'm there. I don't care if I got to show them, cancel it. The minute they say, Dad, I'm ready to talk, I'm out.
Right.
I'll go to where they're at. So when I talked to her about the kids, I told her, I said, I wish you would
help
just say it's time. It's time, because they do listen to you.
Yes.
Enough. Mm-hmm. There's no abuse here. There's no mental abuse. There's no physical abuse. They had a great childhood.
Yes.
Great. Private school, paid for my daughter's college. I mean, just stuff you're supposed to do if you have it as a dad.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm just I don't know how I became this evil human being that they want nothing to do with. I was I'm not perfect. I read somewhere that somebody said, when you go through the divorce, when kids are little, they idolize their dad. Mm-hmm. And then when divorce happens, they demonize them. And then as time goes by, they humanize them. Mm-hmm. Clearly, I'm in the demon stage right now. But it's just been so long that I got to sneak around to try to just lay eyes on them. Like when the Bengals went to the Super Bowl, right? Mm-hmm. I got tickets. So I texted both of them because when I call, they won't answer. So I got a text. And sometimes they respond, sometimes they don't. So I was I got tickets. I got 4. You guys want to go? And they was both no. So I was dang. And then
that's it. Just no, not look with Dad. I had other plans. I got other arrangements.
I ain't gonna say what they said, but it wasn't pretty. And then I said, I flew to Greensboro, where my daughter was in school, and knocked on her door. And she wouldn't answer the door. And then my ex ended up calling and was my road manager was with me. She didn't know he was with me. She called my road manager. She was like, why is he at the door? Why is he at the door?
So she's looking at the door to see?
No, my daughter called.
That's what I'm saying.
So she's like, why is he at the door?
Yes.
And he's he's just trying to see her. She goes, no, it's not time. She's not ready. She said, write a letter. Put in the mail. I go, what?
People still write letters?
This ain't 1985. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that happened. Then I found out she was flying. I found out one of her flights one time. I ran into her at the airport. And I was I kept my distance. I didn't run up on her. And I waved and she waved back. And I was oh, I might have a shot here. And then she dipped in the bathroom. And at 45 minutes I waited and she never came out. I just went, so I left. And then when I went to her graduation, they made it very clear, don't come up, don't talk to her, don't approach her. And I like that. I was so I don't know how, at this point, I don't know how to reconcile the relationship. I just let them know that I love them, I'm proud of them, and whenever they call, I don't care where I'm at, I'm there. I've told them, I said, you want to go to Hawaii? You want to go to Dubai? Where you want to go? Because we can go somewhere so far away and just sit down and have it out. So I literally don't know what to do.